Tomorrow, bright sunshine expected. Get weather anytime by calling 824-6101 or online at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Currently, it's 66 degrees.
WTIM.
You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Time now for your expanded local news. I'm Reed Kamai. Taylorville police had received a handful of calls about a man walking along Illinois Route 29 with a walker on Friday. The Taylorville Police Department says not to call things like this in, unless, of course, it's an obvious emergency, as that individual could potentially be doing a trend. What the man Taylorville police were called about was actually doing is something called walkering across America, or better known as walking across America. The man was found to be totally fine and has a support van following along with him just in case he should need any assistance. Walking across America is something that several individuals have done in the past, some with walkers and some just on foot, and it can take up to 8 months or more of walking to get from point A to B. The main reason behind why certain people do this is most often to raise awareness, promote better health, or support a cause. Taylorville police urged residents to wave or cheer him on if anyone by chance sees him before he walkers his way out of Illinois. The department also asks residents to be mindful about calling things in to help keep the non-emergency lines open. Construction and future projects continue to progress in the surroundings of the Taylorville Square. In addition, a project related to the state's Safe Routes to School initiative will begin soon. Future work on the square has also been discussed, and talks are expected to continue. Taylorville Mayor Bruce Berry says work on the underground infrastructure has been completed.
Right. Well, they're doing well on West Main Cross. I know they're finishing up the water lines and the sewer lines. I think they've got them finished. They'll be doing some curb work and also sidewalk repair, and then we'll repave it, and probably done in a couple months. Probably the end of September is what they tell me. They'll have most of that done. And then we've applied for another grant to do the blocks off the square, so that will tie in with phase one, which is the downtown square project. So we hope we're a recipient of this new grant, a $3 million grant we applied for, and our hopes are up for that. And we're doing a lot of construction work for the area.
Regarding the Safe Routes to School project, Mayor Berry expects it to be completed before the school year starts.
We are starting back on the West Adams South Main project with the Safe Route to Sidewalk grant that we received. And so I know the people at the St. Mary Church will be very happy with that. They should be there today. They weren't there this morning when I went there, but work should start on that this week. Hopefully today or tomorrow they'll get down and get that done.
Do you expect that'll be done by the time school starts?
We hope it is. Yeah,
okay.
That will, because it really complicates the memorial school and the kids there. But they did well this whole year where we had to stop. We had to put a stop on that because of the State Historical Preservation Society had a little bit, but we've worked through that and got the memorandum of understanding signed, and we're ready to go to work.
The city has already received funding for other work on streets around the Taylorville Square. It's expected to begin near the turn of the year.
The first grant that we're going to do, we're going to start in January. We've already received that money, and that's supposed to take between 12 to 18 months to do, but we'll do it, one side at a time, inside one time, then outside of it, and we hope there's not much disruption. We'll have walkways to all the businesses and things, and it's just going to be a little bit inconvenient for people, but we'll work through that with the business owners and things. We've met with a few of the business owners over what we're going to try to do and things like that, and I think we've come to some type of compromise, and our main thing is not to have a negative impact on the businesses that are up there. So hopefully we can accomplish that.
The mayor also spoke on a future project within the square, which had been discussed at a special meeting last month. He says the proposal to add public restrooms on the square, which was part of the initial blueprint, is now not likely to come to fruition.
That was part of the issue that was brought up that night. I don't believe that's moving forward. We were under the misunderstanding of when it was going to be open and things. Because the courthouse offers public restrooms from 8 to 4 during the day up there, and in our library, which is just a block off the square, public restroom there also. So I don't think that's an expense that we're going to need or want. And then just special occasions like on a chili fest that weekend and stuff, they have the normal porta potties up there, and so it'll work through that.
More information on the city of Taylorville is available on taylorville.net. Bruce Berry appeared as a guest on the WTIM Morning Show. The Christian County Health Department is launching new programs for community members needing support in a variety of areas. The department has done so to further broaden their services and address issues which had been set aside. New grant funding has assisted them with these offerings. One such program is a set of virtual classes on parenting. Peyton Langan, the health department's mental health case manager, says the next class is set for tomorrow.
We have received a few new grants that's helping us expand our services. So just a few I want to touch on. We have a parenting program up and running. It's called Chicago Parenting Program. Just a free parenting support group for parents and grandparents, just a way for them to learn, share experiences, and just help children build other skills. So some of the things they may learn: positive discipline strategies, how to improve communication, tools to help their child succeed at home and school. So just kind of a nice support group for the community. Our next session is next Tuesday, the 14th at 5 p.m. Just please call the health department to sign up, and you will receive a Zoom link. It is virtual. So be on the lookout for that. That will be posted on our Facebook.
Snap Connect is the name of another new offering. Here, current and prospective beneficiaries of the Food Assistance Program can receive assistance and support in navigating the system.
What this program, Tawny and myself will be running under, we are kind of navigators for SNAP, food resources, kind of the things she talked on as far as what a CHW does. So what we can do as far as providing one-on-one assistance to help people, that's going to be to help them navigate the SNAP application, connect them with food pantries and meal sites, locate school and summer meal programs for folks, find farmers markets, maybe accept food benefits, connect them with WIC services, which are in our hosted in the health department, locate resources for older adults, and then connect with any other community resources to help meet those people's needs, as well as helping them navigate the work requirements for SNAP. So if you know anybody that needs help with, managing the benefits for SNAP or the work-related issues, reach out to either myself or Tawny at the health department.
The third program is called Gambling 101, and it's meant to support those experiencing gambling addiction. The state of Illinois operates this initiative, with the health department helping facilitate it locally.
So what this will focus on is kind of prevention, education, and awareness for people and families that are affected by gambling. So we actually are going through a training on Friday to complete that. So just be on the lookout. We don't have anything set in stone in place yet for that, but just something new we will be providing. So probably support groups, things like that as well for the community for Gambling 101 resources. So we're just excited that the health department keeps expanding as far as new people, which is awesome, and then as well as the services we offer.
The Christian County Health Department will again host this year's Community Health Fair. It's set for Thursday, August 6th from 9 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon on their parking lot.
As of now, I believe we had 20 vendors signed up. So that will be hosted in our parking lot of the health department, open to the community. Please come and go around to each booth. We're having like a little passport where you go to each booth and you get a stamp or sticker. There's going to be free, I'm sure, prizes. lots of things. I know a food truck will be there, just lots of things. So a way to get out, see what resources are within the community, and just come have a fun day with the community.
Where would folks park with all of that? Would they have to park on the streets?
Last year, the junior high school was gracious enough to let us park over there. So I assume we're doing that again this year. If not, there's always those side roads. Park on that little roadway there too.
Okay. More information on the Christian County Health Department is available at cchdil.org. Peyton Langan appeared as a guest on the WTIM Morning Show.
Looking to save more and stress less? This is Will Perkins. At Taylorville Community Credit Union, we're here to help you build a stronger financial future with great loan and deposit rates, convenient locations, and service from people you know and trust. We're member-owned, member-focused, and proud to serve anyone who lives or works in Christian, Montgomery, or Shelby counties. Discover the credit union difference. TCCU is your partner in financial success. Member NCUA.
The countdown to the Christian County Fair is in its final days before the ribbon is cut on Tuesday, July 21st. Only a small number of tickets remain for the Friday night concert featuring Gary Allen and Mark Chestnut. The vendor fair is also filling up with new vendors, including new ones focused on mercantile goods. Angela Olmarsters, the fair's marketing and promotions director, says this aspect of the vendor fair will be spread out across the Wednesday and Thursday.
Well, the heart and soul of Christian County are farmers and folks, that we like to recognize that. And so we have a lot of homestead, vendors that want to come out and show off what they do at their homestead. And I think that it's very interesting for people to learn about things like that. So you're going to have a flow over of vendors from Wednesday night, but they're going to flow into Thursday, and they're going to be new vendors, folks that do, things out on the farm, such as, Milkmaid, Mercantile. They're also going to be there as kind of our head runner for that. So it's very important to showcase what the farms do here in Christian County. Space can be an issue, but it wasn't so much space. It's more that we want to showcase what the farm is about in Christian County and the surrounding area. So we wanted to specialize and segment out that section so that people knew that, hey, when I come here, I can get these products. And, I can also enjoy the Prairieland Dancers at 6:00 on the stage. And then I can watch a Western style show, and I can go see all the great things going on in Christian County with the farming.
As for the concert, the grandstand is nearly full, while a greater share of track tickets are still available.
Gary Allen and Mark Chestnut, Friday, July 24th, starting at 7:30 p.m. You can get into the gates at 6 p.m. And we still have just a couple of VIP tickets left for VIP ticket sponsors. Tickets are going very, very well. If you are interested, you can go to www.christiancountyfair.com. And there's still some track tickets left. There's just a few grandstand tickets left, but how exciting to come on out to the fair and get to see, live artists right here in Christian County. And all thanks to our sponsors and to the great folks of Christian County and the surrounding area that support the fair. And if it wasn't for those folks, we obviously would not be able to offer such great activities for the community.
The 4-H livestock shows are set for the Wednesday morning starting at 8. Farm Credit Illinois will return as one of the sponsors. Caleb May, a sales enablement specialist, says the organization's involvement lines up with their efforts to guide and support those new to agriculture.
It's a really awesome program to help them get started, help them get their feet on the ground, help them learn about just ag economics in general, the ag lending process. We've got different key parts of our Fresh Roots program. We've got discounted interest rates. We offer learning incentives. So we will offer cash rewards or incentives for folks to come to different learning programs to help learn about farm financials, estate planning, things that go along with being a young and beginning farmer. Our kids show livestock, and it's the favorite part of the week. So there's a lot going on back in the livestock barns, and Farm Credit's a part of that too. Not just part of the fair, but we also partner up with the county 4-H and help out with the auction on Thursday night and things like that, and like to be a part of just about everything.
More information on the Christian County Fair is available at christiancountyfair.com. Angela Olmarsters and Caleb May appeared as guests on the WTIM Morning Show.
Your son was 3 when you planted that tree in your backyard. Now he's grown, planting seeds and making memories with his own kids. Let Heartland Bank help you grow more memories with banking options for every stage of your life. Welcome, former CNB customers. We're your community bank. Heartland Bank. We build relationships that nurture and grow your dreams. Visit us today at hbtbank.com, member FDIC.
We're less than 2 months out from the Farm Progress Show in Boone, Iowa, and the demo plots are rounding into shape, according to the show's Matt Youngman. If you're planning a trip to Boone from September 1st through the 3rd, Youngman advises downloading the Farm Progress Show app for your mobile device. An Illinois congressman continues to support year-round E15. Eric Sorensen serves on the House Agriculture Committee and represents the 17th Congressional District. According to Sorensen, the policy change would increase corn demand by 2 billion bushels. The Illinois Ag Leadership Foundation continues to make an impact. Among the 2027 fellows is Eric Muller with Nutrien Ag Solutions. Muller is from Libertyville in Lake County. The Illinois Ag Leadership Foundation was founded in the 1980s. Now to obituaries, which can be found at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. 90-year-old Marilyn Y. Fisher of Maryville, Tennessee, formerly of Mount Auburn and Taylorville, died last Monday. Visitation is tomorrow from 5 to 7 at McClure Funeral Home in Taylorville. The funeral service will take place Wednesday at 11, also at McClure Funeral Home. Burial will be at Mount Auburn Cemetery. Arrangements are being handled by McClure Funeral Home in Taylorville. Get local news anytime at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com and